Hey everyone, and welcome to this quick demo of Audiogame Manager. This is a program for Linux computers that lets you run Windows-based audio games through Wine. It makes it much easier to do so, and I'm going to demonstrate how to use it. Now, I'm using this on Linux Mint. I have a desktop. This is a Dell Inspiron. I forget the model number, but it's got 8 gigs of RAM and a 4th generation i5. So it's not a bad little computer. So basically, the way that you get this to work, you'll have to do a lot of the prep work and things like that in the terminal. So I will be putting the terminal commands in the description of the video, so if you want to check that, you can. So I'm going to go over here, toggle to the computer running Mint. Excuse me. And I'm going to hit Control-Alt-T.
Chris at Mint, frame. Chris at Mint, $, Chris Mint.
And here we are in the terminal. First thing we need to do is install Git. This is what is going to let us download the program itself and keep it up to date. So I'm going to do sudo
sudo-apt-update.
Oh, and I realized I don't have my space turned on.
Sudo password for Chris.
I'm going to type the password.
Star. 0% working. In 1 http://packages.linuxmint.com Xiaolin release 0.
Right,
41.
it's going to do
6,
its thing
10.
here.
One package can be upgraded. Run app list. Upgradable to Chris at Mint.
And I don't think it's going to actually let me upgrade it. Let's try sudo apt full upgrade.
sudo-apt-full-upgrade. Reading pack done. The following upgrades have been deferred due to phasing. 0 upgraded. Chris at Ubuntu drivers common.
Yeah, it's not going to let me update that package. Let me actually fix the keyboard echo
Screen
here
reader
real quick.
Preferences. Voice page. Speech page tab.
We're going to go to
Braille echo. Enable echo. Enable echo by word. Enable echo by sentence. Check. Help push button. Apply. Put. Cancel. OK. Echo page. Enable key echo checkbox not checked.
You know what? We can.
Checked. Echo. OK. Cancel. OK. Screen reader settings reloaded. Desktop. Chris at Mint. Left control.
There we go. We'll turn keyboard echo on just so that you can hear the keys I'm typing. So we need to install Git. So we're going to do
sudo space apt space install space git return. Reading package lists 0%. Done. Building depend. After this operation, 24.5 megabyte. Need to get 0 upgraded. 3 newly y. Return 0% working. Get 1 http://archive.ubuntu.com/ubuntu. Selecting previously on reading database. Selecting reading 5. Progress.
and
Unpacking Gitman. Progress.
I think it should be done installing Git here pretty soon.
Progress.
And once it's done, we can actually install the program. There it goes. Okay. So the command that you want to type is git clone
git space clone space https://
okay, I believe it's git
storm//storm/audiogame-manager. Return. Cloning into Audiogame Manager. Remote. Enumerating objects. 2665. Resolving delt. Chris at Mint $.
It's already done. So now, if I do a listing here, it should have put the folder in my home directory. So I'll do ls.
Return. Audiogame Manager documents, music, public videos, desktop, downloads, pictures, templates, Chris at Mint $.
All right, so we're going to
cd space aud.
I'll type AUD and press tab.
Tab. Audiogame Manager / return. Chris Mint Audiogame Manager. Chris at Mint /Audiogame Manager $. Chris Mint Audiogame Manager.
All right, so here we are, and there's a bunch of files in here. The one you want is audiogamemanager.sh, which is the shell script that runs this whole thing. So I'm going to type //
A-U-D. Tab. Audiogame Manager.sh. Return. Please install socks before continuing. Chris at Mint/Audiogame Manager $.
And it wants a bunch of dependencies installed. If I read up the screen with numpad 7,
Please install socks before continuing.
and then I'll hit numpad 6 to read by word.
Install socks. Space L space S-O-X
And then numpad 3 to read by character.
space
So yeah, that's going to be SOX.
S-U-D-O space A-P-T space I-N-S-T-A-L-L space S-O-X. Return. Reading package lists 0. After this operation, Y. Return. 0% working. Get 1 http://archive.ubuntu.com/ubuntu noble/u. Processing trigger. Blank.
And
Chris at Mint/Audiogame Manager $.
that's that. Now if we try to run it again.
//
Actually, you can also do //
A-U-D-I-O tab. Game Manager.sh.
You can do that and then a -C.
-C. Return. Please install wine before continuing. Chris at Mint/Audiogame Manager $.
Okay, it wants wine, so we'll do
S-U-D-O space A-P-T space I-N-S-T-A-L-L space W-I-N-E.
Now, it doesn't tell you this, and I should probably let him know about this, but there's another package called Wine Tricks that it also needs, so I'm going to install that at the same time. So after I've typed wine,
Space
I'm going to hit the space bar and then type another package name,
W-I-N-E-T-R-I-C-K-S.
Wine Tricks.
Return. Reading package lists 0%. Done. After this operation, 1,804 megabyte. Need to get 0 upgraded. 267 newly installed. Zlib 1G I386. VOD driver all. Message libst 1 libst 6 left control.
Yeah, there are a bunch of dependencies that it uses.
Y. Return. 0% working. Get 1 http://archive.ubuntu.com/ubuntu noble update /main i386 gcc 14 base i386 14.2 left control.
Right, we're just going to let it do its thing.
250 libri 20.1 megabytes
Now,
desktop icon view.
I'm going to turn off keyboard echo
Screen reader prep
because
voice braille tab enable braille echo tab enable space not enable echo by character checkbox check
We're gonna turn
space
this
not
off.
enable echo okay push return screen reader settings reloaded desktop icon view 0 items.
all right. So this is going to take some time to install because it's pulling out down almost 2 gigs of data, and this is a platter drive in this computer, so it's not the fastest, but it should be done in a couple minutes. Let me check on it real quick.
Chris at Mint. Selecting previously unselected package lips lang to i386. Unpacking limited to i3. Selecting previously unpacking selecting previously unselected package lip 16 dash selecting previous preparing to unpack
Right.
selecting previous
So it's going to
selecting
do all this
previously-
stuff.
line feed selecting
Are you going to let me go to the desktop?
Chris at Mint.
Oh, yeah,
Chris
it
at Mint.
did. Okay.
Preparing to unpack line feed unpacking.
Yeah, I know. All right, I'm going to pause the recording and come back when this is done. Make sure I'm recording. Yep. Okay. We'll be right back. Okay, I am back, and yeah, that did take about 2 minutes. I'd say 2 or 3 minutes. Probably a lot of that was installing because I have a pretty fast connection, but this computer has a platter drive. Good news is it's a 1 terabyte platter drive, so we have plenty of space. So let's go back over here to the other computer,
Chris at Mint.
and
Processing triggers for Chris at
that is installed. Now if I run Audiogame Manager again, /audiogame
Game Manager.sh.
/c.
Audio Game Manager news is available. Please use left and right arrows to navigate and enter to confirm less play greater less later greater. Capital L.
So if you hit right arrow, that's
Capital P.
capital P
Capital L.
for play and capital L for later. I'll play this. This is not
Capital P.
not too long, and you can get an idea of what it sounds like.
Audio Game Manager news is available. Please.
Hello everybody, Storm here, and I know it's been a long time since I did the last news thing for Audiogame Manager, but there is a huge refactor of the code incoming. So I just wanted to let you know that if you're on the testing branch, you may want to switch to Master until further notice. I'll make another post whenever everything is safe again. Anyway, have a great day, and if you haven't done so yet, check out the Stormix gaming image for the Raspberry Pi. Go to stormix.org, there's an article on it. But anyway, have a great day, and see you on the other side.
And that's the little message that you get. Sounds like there's some people in his background, which is kind of funny.
Checking your system. Curl is installed. Dialog is installed. 7z is installed. Cap extract is installed. Unzip is installed. XC is installed. SOX is installed. Perl is installed. Errors detected. Here is a list along with the severity. Note that errors marked critical mean that you will not be able to install and play games until they are resolved. Warning, Dock is not installed. Game removal with R will not work. Warning, Aqua Desktop is not installed. It can help if the installer gets stuck to figure out what is happening. Warning, Joypad is not installed. Joypad allows you to play keyboard-only games with a gamma pen. Warning, Translate Shell is not installed. Games that require translation will not be translated. Warning, Sglide is not installed. Required for games that need to be translated. Warning, W3M is not installed. W3M is used to view game documentation. Warning, Clip is not installed. Some games may not speak or register properly. Warning, Style Tool is not installed. Some installers may not work or may need manual intervention.
So that's the list of packages. Now, like I said, or actually maybe I didn't talk about this, but I think this is best optimized for Arch Linux. So some of these package names might not be exactly the same. If I read up the screen here.
Chris admin. Warning, Style Tool is not installed. Style Tool. D. Capital X. D. O. T. O. O. L. Space.
Basically, we're just going to go through here and install some of these packages. So we've got XD Tool.
Warning, Clip is not installed. Clip. C. Capital X.
Xclip.
C. L. I. P. Space. Warning, W3M is not installed.
W3M. So we'll just do sudo apt install W3M Xclip XD Tool. I think the other one was Gawk GAWK Q Joypad.
Reading package list. E. Unable to locate packages tool. Reading state information. Sudo apt install W3M's clips tool Gawk Joypad D. Blank DAPY LOOTDX space D TOOL space LOOTDX space P space G. Reading
Get rid
the
of that
following edition.
Problematic package XD Tool. Oh, I think it was XDO Tool.
After this operation, 5003 need to get 0 upgraded, 7 newly installed. 0
We'll install these
get 2
packages.
Get 7 HD selecting 7 selecting 20 select unpack select 40 unpack select 5
here.
6 setting up 83 7 processing process blank Chris admin.
There we go. Let's run another check. /Audiogame Manager.
Game manager.x H.
-C.
Checking your system. Wine is installed. L intervention. Warning. Style Tool is not in Style Tool. D O T O O L space.
Oh yeah. XDO Tool.
Warning. Sglide is not installed. Sglide. Q L I T E space.
SQLite.
RB translated. Warning. Translate shell.
Translate shell.
Figure out what is. Warning. Aqua Desktop is late game. Note that errors. Warning. Aqua Desktop. Warning. Translate shell is not in. Warning. Sglide is not.
Okay, I know Translate shell works.
Warning. Style Tool is not in.
And XDO Tool. So we'll do that next. Sudo apt install translate shell. Just all one word. XDO Tool.
Reading. E. Unable to locate package translation.
Wait, what?
Sudo apt L O O T O D X L L E A S E T A L N A O T O A N S L A T E S H E L L space E A E T A L S N A O T space L X. Reading the following.
We'll get XDO Tool.
After this operation, 0% get 2H selecting
I think it would
22%
be
setting up.
kind of nice if it would just automate this stuff for you, but
process.
see, the problem is he could probably only do that on Arch, because I think on Arch all these packages have the correct names. Let me try this. Let's do a check here.
Game maps H.
-C.
Checking your system. Wine is in. Warning. Chris RP translated. Warning. Translate shell. R T O A N S L A T E dash S.
Oh, translate dash shell.
H E L L space.
My bad.
Figure out. Warning. Aqua Desktop. Late games. Note that errors.
So we're only missing OCR desktop and translate shell. Let me try apt install translate dash shell.
Reading the following. After this operation, 600 0% get 3H fetch to select 50 preparing to select setting
Install that.
processing trick blank.
And it should complete here in just a second.
Chris at Mint.
Alright, do one more check.
Game Manager. H.
Now, I could run this actually, but
Checking your system. Wine is in. Warning. Figure out. Warning. Late gains. Note that errors marked. Errors detected. Tool is installed. Error. Note late gains. Warning. Aqua Desktop is not installed. It can help if the installer gets stuck to. Figure out what is happening.
that is OCR Desktop.
Warning. Glide is not installed. Chris at
Oh
Mint.
yeah, and SQLite.
Warn. Figure out. Warning. Aqua Desktop. COCRDEXTOP space.
Sudo apt install OCR Desktop.
Reading.
It's probably not going to find it.
E. Unable to locate package Aqua Desktop.
Nope. Let's try SQLite. SQLite.
Reading. E. Unable to locate package Glide. Chris at Mint.
Yeah, so those two packages can't be found. I don't think it's going to be a big deal though. So to actually run Audiogame Manager, you just do /audiogame
Game Manager.
-manager,
Install some games first. Chris at Mint.
and it tells you to install games. So we'll do /audiogame manager
Game Manager.sh.
.sh. If you do -h,
Audiogame released under the terms of the common public attribute.
and you can read through here.
When at a bug equal Chris at Mint. Aims. Value. Default rate equals MS mic or RH voice. Default voice equals voice name number. Select the default voice to use for the bottle. E.G.
Okay, there's a bunch of stuff in here, and I haven't messed with it, so you'll have to review.
Voice name equals voice name number. Select the voice to be installed. Default
Voice name
BDL.
equals voice.
Redownload equals true number. Redownload sources. Nor equals true. Knock joypad equals true number. Do not launch joypad.
Okay, I'm not going to read through all that. You can explore that. But that's the help for the program. Let's install some games.
Game Manager. H.
Oop, and I accidentally deleted the H in .sh. Let's do -I.
Please select a game to.
So, Audiogame Manager .sh space -I for install. Now, if you up and down arrow,
Adventurers at Sea. A Hero's Call. Alien Outback. Angel Gift. Audio Disc. Audio Quake. Electro. Battlefield 2D. Battle of the Hunter. Battlezone. BG-15 Puzzle. BG 2048.
there's a bunch of games in here. I'm going to do a few that I know work,
Audio Angel. Alien. A Hero. Adventurers at Sea.
like Adventure at Sea.
Installing wine bottle. Please wait. Using wine 9.0.
And
Wine. Configuration.
this is going to take a little while.
Using Winatrix 20. Execute.
Yes, we are using WineTrix
Install it.
because that installs components like Microsoft SAPI and DirectX, things like that. So, I know this game works. Crinkle Crash works. Q9 works.
Chris at Mint. /odd.
Wait, it's
By
done?
using Winatrix 20 million. Well, Vulcan support is.
No, it's not.
Mesa Intel. Well, Vulcan. Incomplete.
Yeah, whatever. Blah blah blah.
Been updated.
So yeah, there's
Executing
this big giant list of packages or of games.
order.
You can hit the
Executing
first letter of the game that you want. For the sake of saving time,
Using Winatrix 20 million to line
let me
3.
go to desktop here. I'm going to install Adventure at Sea : Crinkle Crash, Q9, Smashathon, which is an LWorks game that I guess I can demo here. It's pretty basic. You just walk around a 2D environment and break as much stuff as you can in, I believe, a minute. And let's try Perilous Hearts. That one should work as well. There are some games that you'll find will not work, and that might be because of missing packages, might be because of bugs in the script, or like I said, because some of this stuff may not work exactly the same way on some distributions of Linux. Like I said, I think the best way to use this is in Arch Linux. But I'm going to pause the recording and install some games, because like I said, this will take a while and you don't need to sit here and listen to it spouting a bunch of gibberish in the terminal. But basically this is doing all the work by itself, which is very nice. So I will come back when those games are installed and we'll see if they run. Okay, I'm back. Hopefully this is going to work, because I've installed a few different games, but I had to reboot the system a few times because apparently Orca will get stuck and quit talking, and I think it locks up completely because even my command to restart it wouldn't work. So I had to go into Terminal 1 with Control-Alt F1, log in, and issue a reboot command. And of course, that doesn't talk by default, and I'm still not sure how to make that talk in Mint. But anyway, be aware of that. Orca may lock up. I really thought that we were past that, but I guess not. So if you're installing these games, you might just want to like go to the desktop with Control-Alt-D and wait a few minutes before going back and checking the terminal. So I'm going to go back over here.
Sable future Chris at Mint /
And yeah, we are good because I just read by line with numpad 7 and numpad 9.
Sable.
Basically, when you hear this prompt again,
Chris at Mint / Audiogame Manager $.
That means that it's done. So
Sable Chris.
I'm going to just run the client itself.
Game Manager.sh. Audio game launcher. Please select a game to play. Adventurers at Sea. Kitchen sink games.
Sniffy down arrow.
Kringle Crash. Perilous Hearts. Q9. Smash it then. Donate. Become a patron. Donate.
And those are the options you have in this menu. So if you up and down arrow.
Smash it then. Q. Perilous Kringle Crash. Kitchen sink games. Adventurers at Sea.
Let's try these in turn, or try these in the order that they are here in the list. Now, speaking of the list, real quick, if you're browsing the list of games, Orca may read it very strangely. Like it might skip some stuff or say down arrow or things like that. So if you run into that, the best thing I've found is just to go back up and down until it reads properly. I'm not sure what the issue is, but let's
Adventurers at Sea.
Let's start with Adventure at Sea : so I'm just going to hit enter.
Launching Y9.0, Ubuntu 9.0.
And we get a bunch of output. And there's the game.
VGStorm.com. Welcome new game. TTS configuration.
This one does look like it's working.
Hi. Welcome.
And
success. Hi. Let's play some Adventure at Sea.
Welcome new Lotus save file.
Okay, I'm not sure why it's not letting me choose a voice here. But if I
new game.
Select a file slot to save your new game to file 2, file 1, and use zeros. Hello, what might your name be? Name entry, capital CHRIS.
Alright.
It's using Microsoft Mary.
200 health.
Because it installs Microsoft SAPI into the wine bottle, basically. A wine bottle is like, I think it's like an isolated environment to run these programs in. So yeah, so this game is working.
3 lives.
So I can play my Adventure at Sea : game.
Hello.
Yeah, we know. Alright, so you get the idea. Let's get out of here.
Welcome to Adventure at New Exit.
Q joypad 4.3 floating icon dialog. Chris at Q joy. Chris at Q.
This Q joypad thing.
Chris Q.
Honestly, you don't even need this unless you have a joystick. I'm gonna close this with Alt F4. Let's run some more.
Game Manager.s. Launching Y9.0.
It's gonna read some weird stuff.
Kitchen sink games.
Let's try Jim Kitchen's games.
Launch Q joypad 4.
Kitchen sink. Woohoo! Welcome to Kitchen Sink Game. Awesome. Baseball, batting, battleship, braille, brain, casino, concentration, coupling, dungeon, football, golf.
Yes, this does install the adult games as well, so be warned.
Golf course maker, guns.
If you are offended by such explicit content, do not play Coupling, Dungeon Master,
Hangman, Homer, Ladders, Live, Mod 1 TT, Mastermind, Monopoly, Board Maker, Pizza, Palm Press, Puppy 1, Reaction, Reader, Simon, Strunk, Spanker.
Yeah, don't play Spanker, don't play Dungeon, don't play Coupling.
Star Mall, Stripe War.
Don't play Strip War.
TJs.
And definitely don't play TJS. I'm not sure if TJS or Dungeon is worse. I'll let you decide. And maybe let me know in the comments. Won't that be fun?
TJS.
That's a test program for a Triple J shooter. Again, don't play that.
Trivia.
Unless you don't mind adult content.
Trucker, Waiver, Exit, Awesome.
Let's try
Battleship.
Monopoly.
Mod 1 TTS.
I'm just going to press M.
Master, Monopoly.
Press
Monopoly.
enter.
Version 10. No. Would you like to read this? No. Select the board config 2000 original. Press a number, 1261. Player, plus a computer player. Is this correct? Yes. Enter your name. CHRISU. Player number 1 is Chris. Is this correct? No. Yes, Chris. Do you wish to use this voice? No.
Chris, do you wish to use this voice? Yes, no.
Okay, so it is working properly in Jim Kitchen's games, but as you saw in Adventure at C:, it was not letting me change the voice. There is a command that you can run from the terminal, I believe, that will change the voice for each specific game package, but I don't know how to do that, so I'm going to have to investigate. But yeah, this is Microsoft. Mike?
Yes, no.
Chris, do you wish to use this voice? Yes, no.
Our good old friend Microsoft. Sam?
Blah, blah. You wish to blah, blah. Voice, blah.
Uh-oh. This is the sample voice. Do not use this.
Blah.
Okay, I think this is on no. Yeah, the only thing this voice says is blah. I'm not even sure why it's there.
Chris, player number 1. On go. Select. Roll dice. Check assets. Roll dice.
Why is it playing?
Check to orbit manify. Save the player and exit game.
Okay, I don't know why it's playing the logo over and over again.
Roll dice.
Let me try rolling here.
You roll a 4 and a 1 for a total of 5.
Okay.
Reading railroad, which is for say check. Don't buy. Check. Use the up and down arrow keys and press the first letter of your selection and then press the enter key to make your selection. The F1 key will repeat the prompt.
Oh jeez.
You land on reading railroad, which is for sale.
Stop!
You may buy reading railroad for to check. Buy. Don't buy. We'll add option by reading railroad for $200.
Oh, crap. I don't know how to stop this either.
You now had $1,500. Player number 2. On go. Select. Roll dice.
Oh, crap. Let me pause the recording, see if I can get this fixed.
For a total of 7.
Oh, come on.
You land on chance. You draw a chance card. It reads.
That is really annoying.
For sale, you may buy it from the bank that's owned road dice and pay only a total of 10 times the amount. You land on electric company.
Can I alt F4?
No,
I can't.
Company for $150. You got $1,300.
Marco Dialogue Monopoly by Jim Kitchen is not responding. You may choose to Monopoly by Jim Kitchen. Force quick push button. Desktop. Icon view 0 items.
Okay. Well, that's one way to quit it.
Q joypad. Desktop. Chris.
Okay, I think... So, I don't know if that was a bug with Wine or with the game itself. That was kind of weird. I've never run into that before, where it just keeps going do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Jeez, that was annoying. I'm sorry. I'm going to keep that in there because that's funny. So, yeah, those do work. Actually, I wonder if it's because I may have interrupted the installation because I think it got stuck and I was trying to reboot. So it might have had a fit because it was trying to choose voices that weren't properly installed. That might be why. Let me...
Chris admin.
Let's keep going here though.
Game Manager.
That was some weird stuff.
Launching Y9.0 kitchen sink Kringle crash.
Alright, we're
Q joy
almost done here.
Floating icon dialog.
Yes, this works.
Main menu. Start game. Speaker test. Here, my friend, is the left. That's right. Main menu. Start speak. Alert. High. Exit. Start. Exit. Thank you for playing and Merry Christmas. I have to practice. Bye.
I love that. It's funny.
Chris Q.
Let's close Q joypad and we got
Game Manager.
2 more to go.
Launching Y9 kitchens Kringle Perilous Hearts. Q9 smash it then.
Actually 3 more.
Kringle crash Perilous Hearts. Launch Q joypad 4.3 floating icon dialog.
Yes, it works.
Blast Bay Studios presents Perilous Hearts.
I love this game. I wish you'd finished it. I would still pay a lot of money to see a game like this done, but I don't think it's going to happen, unfortunately. but it does look like it's
Use
going to
the
work.
up and down arrow. Start adventure. Load saved adventure. Delete saved and speaker test. Exit. Start adventure.
Let's try.
Please select one. Since this is
We're just going to speed right on through here.
use can't done.
See if this loads and plays. It should work just fine though.
An uneasy.
We're going to skip that with enter. And because this is x86 hardware, it's going to work just fine.
Naya.
Oh yeah, here we go. Come on. Go, 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 go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, they don't like me. Hey, don't run away from me. Yeah. Yeah, come on. Uh-oh. Here we go. Oh, come on. I'm going to turn the music down a little bit. Yeah, knife board. Yeah, here we go. Let's have a knife fight with a boar. Come on. Come on. No, stop moving. Stop moving. Come on, I want to fight the boar. Come on. Oh boy, here we go. Yay, I won! I won!
Severely injured.
Oh, I'm severely injured. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. Let's fight a chimpanzee. Let's see if I can get killed. I love this game. Yeah, come on. Oh, here we go. Here we go, yes. Come on. Oh, man, it's going away. Come on, chimp. Come on. Hey, come here. Oh, the chimpanzee fell. Oh, it's so sad. Come on, where's the chimp? Come on, here we go. Yes, come on, come on. Hey, come here. Yeah, come here. Ooh, 2 of them. Yeah, I win.
Severely injured.
Come on. So, as you can tell, these games run just fine, or they generally do. Come on. Uh-oh.
4, 5 feet.
And
Youth start adventure.
that's why you don't fight a pig with a knife.
Exit. Thanks for playing. Exiting program.
I love that game so much.
Chris at Mint. Q. Chris
Alright,
at
let's do...
Game Manager. Launching Y9 point.
Okay.
Kitchen sink. Kringle. Perilous Hearts. Q9. Launch. Q. Joypad 4.3. Floating
Last
icon
Space
dialog.
Studios.
Yep, this will work just fine.
This game is currently in demo mode. Please consider registering.
Alright,
Main menu. Start game. Exit. Register. Exit.
that works just fine, or it should.
Thanks for playing.
And since I'm here,
Chris at Mint.
let's do a quick demo of Smash-a-thon.
Game Manager. Launching Y9.0. Kitchen sink. Perilous Q9. Smash-a-thon.
This was, I think this was an example game that Liam Irvin made. It's a 2D environment, so you walk from left to right and hit things with the control keys. So basically, you put the sound of the object in the middle of your speakers or headphones and hit the control key.
Donate. Smash-a-thon. Launching Q. Joypad 4.3. Floating icon.
Yep, it works. You just walk here. Come on. Ah, so satisfying. I'm gonna walk back left here. Yeah.
Your final score is 52.
And then it just closes.
Q. Chris at Smash-a-thon.
Wait, no, it doesn't. Why?
Chris at Q. Chris at
Or actually, okay, I guess it did. So actually, these programs do bring up a window on your system, so you can Alt-Tab to them. But of course, because it's a Windows program, Orca can't interact with it.
Q joypad desktop.
So I'm going to close these out. And yeah, that's basically it. That is a demo of Audiogame Manager for Linux. It's pretty cool, I think. And you know, if you use Linux and you want to play some games that are not made for Linux, you can do that as long as you have an x86 processor. And yeah, so hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and if you have any questions, comments, things like that, let me know. But until next time, you guys take care. Bye.